for me. Well, when I was younger, I was hit by a wave and I was dragged out. So ever since then, I don't even go in a swimming pool. I think the worst thing that could happen for me is to be joined by certain creatures. I think it's all my fears all put into one have just come true today.
You're our warrior, King.
Thank you, sir.
Man,
don't let go, don't let go.
He's a bit nervous, but he'll be alright, sir. He's a big, strong lad. He'll come back with the stars. We're confident that we'll change his prayer.
And nervousness is good. That means he's aware of everything that's happening.
You turn that into determination,
Absolutely.
Oh, morning.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, dearie me.
How are you guys?
How are you? You alright?
Yeah, you know.
No?
Yeah.
We don't see you down at the Bush Tucker trial area very often, then suddenly in a couple of days you're here. Twice.
Yeah. Obviously there were other tasks that I would love to have done, but I thought it'd be the gentleman thing to let the ladies go first.
Right. Good excuse.
But here I am now.
Here you are now. Now you've heard the name of the trial, Last Gasp.
Yeah.
What have you been thinking?
I've been thinking water. Water's not really my thing, and
really?
To be honest, I never said this before, but I've got a fear of water.
Have you?
Yeah, I don't swim. I don't.
At all?
At all.
Wow.
At all. But I didn't want to say anything in the camp.
Right. So even though you suspected it was water, you're still ready to give it a go?
This is the whole part of the show as well, is getting to your fears.
Yeah, facing your fears, I suppose.
And here I am.
I'll explain, do you want me to explain exactly what's going to happen? Under the water we've got 6 air bubbles. Now one is larger than the other 5. The larger one is your base bubble. That's where you'll start the trial. From the base bubble, you'll travel to the other 5 bubbles. In the bubbles are stars. The red stars are worth 1 meal for camp. The yellow stars are worth 2 meals for camp. What you have to do is take a breath, leave the base bubble, travel to the other bubbles and collect your stars. Now you have to detach the stars with your mouth and teeth, then leave the bubbles, go back to your base bubble and leave them in there. Every star that's in the base bubble at the end of your time is a meal for camp. Now, the only place to breathe underwater is in the air bubbles. You've got 6 minutes to get as many stars as you possibly can. Now, as Anne said, you've got to leave the base bubble and go to the other bubbles. There's air in those bubbles where the stars are. That's not all that's in there.
I've got to use my mouth.
You've got to use your mouth.
Cheers.
You can stop the trial at any time by saying, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, and we'll stop the trial. And you don't have to do it. If you think it's going to be too much for you, you can say no and you can head back to camp.
I'll never live it down at home, mate.
But that is the other side of it.
That's peer pressure now. I've got my little girl watching and I've got to do it. That's all that's in my life. I've got to stay focused for her. So.
It's particularly tough for you, this one, then, if it's a great fear.
Yeah, I've had a couple of bad experiences, and
really,
so I'm hoping that this will be the end of it. And
yeah, let's look at this positively. This could be a good way of facing your fears and conquering them, hopefully.
Yeah.
Simon, can you hear us?
Yes, mate, I can hear you.
Yeah, brilliant. We can hear you too. That's good. We're not going to start this till you're absolutely happy, okay? So just take your time, get acclimatised, let us know when you're happy, and then we'll start the clock.
I'm ready, mate.
Yeah, you happy? You ready?
Yeah.
Time starts now. Coming up, Simon takes a deep breath.
And David and Nicola get down and dirty.